Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Jalico has brought us baseball and tennis, now they take it to the court with hoops. This isn't a 5-on-5 game, but instead you can play 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 half-court street ball. You choose how many points you play to from 10, 15, 20, or 25. I suggest you play 10-point games until you decide if you like it or not. You can either play Make It Take It or Alternating Possession. There are also 2 courts you can choose to play on. Then you choose your players. There are 8 different neighborhood champs to pick from. They each have different strengths and weaknesses. Some are short, some are tall, Jammer is fat. You can look at each player's profile and get an idea of what they're good at while enjoying a fun animation. The first player you pick is your main ball handler, so you want to make sure you choose someone quick or you'll be at a disadvantage. My team was Zap and Jammer. I won a few games with them until I quit. You start the game by shooting for possession. An arrow starts moving around erratically. You need to get it centered over the hoop and get the right altitude. I lost pretty much all of these. You can also play a game of Around the World before you start a game in an attempt to get better at the arrow timing. I got destroyed when I gave it a shot. Shooting happens when you press the B button to jump in the air, and then press it again to release. You can pass by pressing the A button. I learned jumping and then passing out of the jump was a good way of moving the computer out of your way. If you're in the paint, you can go for a slam dunk. These usually work, unless your opponent is in the way, then you got a 50% or less chance to throw the rock down. Playing ball at the playground, you'd think that fouls wouldn't be prevalent. How wrong you would be. Pretty much everything I did ended in a charging foul. This is exasperated by the fact that the AI is always crawling up your butt. Turnovers are constant. Once you get in a scrum, you start bashing the A button in order to steal. Then you try to move, and you're called for a foul. When it comes to grading hoops on NES, graphics get a 2.0. The graphics are kinda janky. They're kinda neat, but also kinda bad. Sound gets a 1.0. The dribbling is constant. The song gets annoying quickly. Gameplay gets a 1.5. Penalties are way too frequent. The AI mugs you non-stop. Difficulty gets a 2.0. It's a tough game, but not always fair. Fun factor gets a 2.0. I had an okay time, but the constant penalties drove me nuts. Overall, Hoops earns a 1.7 and gets a C-. It's an alright basketball game, but not what I really want out of the genre. Good for a short play. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of Hoops in the comments. What's your 2-person team? And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube because we want you here for each and every video we release because it is your destiny.